Speaker of the Heavens. So, if you've gained 1,000,000 life, you can make an angel each turn with this thing. Vigilance lifelink. That seems pretty good. I don't know how easy it'll be to gain a ton of life, but even in an aggressive white deck, that's fine. Battle Shaman is great. Eliminate looks great. I'm going to try Speaker because it's like a control win condition, or at least a lot of pressure in that deck. Wow, Eliminate's really good. Tap a creature for each shrine. Yeah, that pack was busted. Oh, here we go. Feat of Resistance plus Speaker. I mean, it has lifelink. It's a self-contained combo. I've seen this art. Put a 1/1 counter on target bird, cat, dog, goat, ox, or snake. If you gain 3 or more life this turn, create a 2/2 white griffin creature token with flying. Oh wow, that's really good too. I think, if we have some way of gaining life. I think right away we want Feat of Resistance though. There's no limit to how many of these you'd want, I assume. So what is it? Black-white? Is that our deck? Pitchburn Devil's actually a pretty good card. Better than the stats make it look. Aries good. I bet it is. But I'm never gonna say no to Feat of Resistance. Oh, here we go. Tavern Swindler. Yeah, it does count as gaining 6 life because it says gain 6 life half the time. But it's a little awkward with Speaker of the Heavens for sure. Lifelinker. Defiant Strike. Lore Scale Codal. Wow, this is a powerful set. This is something crazy. Wow. Valorous Steed. 5 mana for 5 power and toughness. Maybe we want Blood Glutton, but I'm not sure. I think I'm just going to go with Jungle Hollow here. I mean, that gains us 1 life, right? Well on our way. Legion's Judgment, not right away amazed by that. One damage to target creature with flying. Makeshift Battalion. At least 2 other creatures attack, put a 1/1 counter on it. That looks really good. That's the kind of thing that's going to be nice with a 1-drop that loves to attack. And combat tricks. Yeah, let's go with that. I mean, the pack's not great for us. Whenever this thing attacks, draw a card. That's pretty neat. Of course, staying in white here is a good idea. What is this still doing in the pack? When the Standard Bearer enters the battlefield, draw X cards where X is the number of creatures that died under your control this turn. Isn't that pretty good? I mean, even as a 3/1 flash, it's playable. Alchemist's Gift. It's like a cheap Feat of Resistance. Probably a lot worse, though. I'll take the Standard Bearer. What's this? More lifelink. What? If you can get this thing back into play somehow. Make a 5/5 demon creature instead. If you cast it from your graveyard, I guess if you gave it flashback somehow. Seven mana for an 8/6. Drain some life. I'm going to go with Blossoming Sands here. Here we go. Life goes on. That's the kind of thing that might be decent in an Abzan life gain deck. Another good trick. Ooh. Tap a creature. You can only do that if you have a creature with flying. Wow. 2 creatures from your graveyard to your hand. That actually looks decent. And then Chrome Replicator. Oh wow. 2 or more non-land, non-token permanents with the same name, so we don't have anything like that yet. I'm going to go for Indulgence here. And we're just going to try to get a lot more early creatures. Cancel. Ranger's Guile, actually pretty good. Gain 3 life, draw a card. That's really good here. Staunch Shieldmate, a 1/3 for 1. I have not seen that. Not seen something that good in a while. Huh. Ornery Dilophosaur. Hello, Opa. Good morning. There's a battlefield tapped. A 4/3 wouldn't be bad either. Wow, Animal Sanctuary Wheels. I kind of just want it. I think we'll go with Skeleton Archer. I don't know if there's like a combo with this, but it's also not that likely that we get something that maybe we'll get a black snake or something, but the land is good. Yeah, I think it is good. But is it good in black-white? Yeah, maybe there's cycles of them. Wait, dogs was in it? Isn't the creature type hound? Ooh, Fetid Imp is good. The other one's a bit expensive, but probably fine. I want Titanic Growth, actually, but let's keep getting creatures. Oh, so it's all been updated. Yeah, I can't bring myself to take that 7-drop, even though I do want to gain life. Life Goes On is a 1-drop that gains more life. Oh shoot, what is this mechanic? If a creature died this turn, Morbid. Morbid, gain 8 life. There we go. Scavenging Ooze. Okay, so it is a dog. Alpine Watchdog. Yeah, the land would have been a nice one, wouldn't it? We can play the Ooze. That's why I love these lands. It gains life? What doesn't this do? Whenever a source you control deals non-combat damage, 1/0 and double strike. Yeah, it's funny seeing this. You're like, wow, that's a decent cube card. So I have a couple ways of getting back a creature from my graveyard to my hand, and we saw one way to reanimate it, but I still think that's going to be too tough. Llanowar Visionary? That's not the 1/1 that draws a card, right? Llanowar Visionary. I'll have to check that one out. I think we want Grasp of Darkness here. I mean, that's our color. These vassals, yeah, there's so many of them. And they're uncommon, which makes me wonder. 9 lives. Oh no. Oh no. 9 lives seems awful. Just lose the game. When it leaves the battlefield, you lose the game. So you need a way to remove counters from it. And I've got no idea how you'd do that. Got 2 of these indulgences already. I kind of just want more revitalizes. But I don't know. There's something's gonna wheel in this pack. I'm gonna take 9 lives just so I have one. Here we go. Finally find a flyer. Hey, we even gain 2 life when we play, unless they kill it in response. Sky Scanner is a nice one. Even Pegasus is fine. Exile target non-land permanent. 5 mana. But we'll take the Gaggle Master. Nambi, what's this going to do for us? Don't quite have the fixing for it. Oh, it does gain life. Oh no, we're just going to be all the colors. Gain life equal to that creature's converted mana cost. So we could gain 3 life. It has flash. I'm going to take it here, because that's the kind of deck I want to be playing. Just some nonsense 4-color deck. Oh, here it is. I do like this art. Sack it. Target opponent discards a card. Nah, I mean, seems fine, I guess. Gale Swooper, that's really good. Whoa, whenever you gain life, put that many 1/1 counters on this creature. Yikes. I'm still going to hold off on stuff like that, but that is the kind of stuff I want. Watcher of the Spheres. Oh, I just want more more fixing. Creatures with flying are cheaper, and whenever they enter the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on. Maybe we aren't in white-black. But I should also be taking Jungle Hollow here. Ah, I'll take Watcher. Pack 1, we passed some good stuff. Ooh, Swift Response. And another Gale Swooper. I think we'll take Swift Response. Enforcer's good now that we have a few flyers. Target opponent sacrifices a creature with flying. Target creature gains flying. That's pretty good, actually. Compared to Enlightened Master? No, something like that. In a Khan's block, white-blue. Oh no. Yeah, I'm going to grab it here. Lofty Denial. This is really cool. Create a big weird creature. Instants and sorceries in your graveyard, and then return 1 to your hand and exile this. Okay, I'm going to take Lofty Denial, and I guess another Revitalize, although the Larcenist is neat. It's a good one to give flying somehow. I'll take the Larcenist. This is after pack 2. I don't think we're going to need Epitaph Golem to win. It looks like we're aggressive enough. Capture Sphere super late. Huh. Yeah, the fixing's not good enough. We need like a couple meteorites or something. Brash Taunter, indestructible. When it's dealt damage, it's like a stuffy doll? And it fights other creatures? Oh no. Here it is, Rise Again. This is the one that works with those little 1/1s. We could have had 3 of those uncommons. Come back and make us 5/5 demons. And you don't need many 5/5 demons to win the game. Yeah, it sucks that this pack is so bad for us. Not even a land. Not even a flyer. Creatures with flying are cheaper. I'll just take Swindler. Not really sure about that one. Target player draws cards equal to half the number of the cards in their library and loses half their life. 7 mana. It's like Soren's Thirst. Good morning. If they have 20 life, lose 10 of it. Here we go. Another Feat of Resistance. I never won't take one of these, even though we're taking it over Blossoming Sands, which would be good here. Sky Scanner. I'm always taking it over some kind of premium removal though, which sucks. Mistral Singer. Daybreak Charger, that's aggressive. So it actually looks like black is not our second color. We'll just do blue, white, I think. Potentially splashing the ooze. And we can gain life in blue too. I'll take a Singer here. Prowess is nice. Rewind, I love this spell. I do like Rewind. I kind of like Lofty Denial too. And the Battalion. Rewind's not actually that good in this deck. Oh, Swift Response is really good though. Depends how long the games go, but maybe Lofty Denial is also not that good. I think I'm gonna grab it though. I love the effect. There we go, Griffin Airy. So wondering if we were gonna get another one of these, but that makes Revitalize a lot better. And it makes pumping up our creatures a lot better. I don't know if we have enough life gain. But are we missing out on much? Draw a card, instant speed. We have not found many of these. Yeah, I'm going to go with Airy. But we might not make it. Oh, when this enters, gain 2 life. Bad deal. That does sound like a bad deal. Tormod's Crypt for whatever reason, and another battalion. I don't know. I kind of like the idea of this battalion, but I'm not sold on it yet. Ultimately, we want to be attacking. I could have taken the land, too, so I'm not really sure. Wow, whenever you draw a card, tap or untap a creature? That makes the Library Larcenists a lot better. Yeah, that's a good top end for us, huh? Frost Breath? I don't love cards like Frost Breath, but they sure are annoying. They sure can be pretty good. Defiant Strike. I do love cards like this. Someone just blocks a 2/2 with a 3/3, and you come way ahead in the exchange. Rise again. I have to start cutting these, but I'll take cancel. There we go, our lifelinker and our Daybreak Charger. Should we cut the Sniper? Probably. Not one I want to play against. Fountain is back. I don't know, Ooze has got to be worth splashing. Even an off-color life gain land, it's not as good as Radiant Fountain. Yeah, it's really not as good. This 9 lives is so stupid. Alright, so I'm really not sure if we need any of this black. The blue is better. It's a shame not to play the Standard Bearer, because that looks fun. Couple feats. Defiant Strike. I don't know if Griffin Airy really makes it. I'll play a Revitalize either way, but Griffin Airy... How are we going to gain 3 life in a turn? Namby? Like, Ooze doesn't even get there. And it would have to be something like Radiant Fountain plus attack with Speaker. Or pump up Speaker to be big enough. Yeah, the Airy is just not going to do it. So this looks good. Some counter magic. Some flyers. Oh, I guess the Gaggle Master would help out too. Gotta see what these things do. Discard a legendary card, draw 2 cards. I don't think we have any other legendary cards. But that's not why it's good. Whatever, I guess it protects something. And we can always flicker a... That's not that good. Watcher of the Spheres? I thought this was better. I thought it gave it a 1/1 counter. But it does make them cheaper, which is nice. Oh well. Yeah, it could definitely be wrong to play Scavenging Ooze, but we're not really missing out on much Tome Anima. And that ability really is strong. It takes over. Yeah, so Blossoming Sands. I don't think we can afford to put Radiant Fountain in. The only thing that really helps us with is Speaker. But I'd much rather get down a Watcher on turn 2. $14. We could get away with 8 sources of white, but that's low. $14, $10, $1. I think we want one more white source. Maybe not. Hold on. Yeah, I think I'll add another blue source, because that does get us our stuff early, and we have double blue for cancel, and all of this stuff can be late. It's close, though. I'm tempted to just remove that for the fountain. All right, get rid of this. And I do want the green source to come in untapped, because it's probably better for the ooze. I don't know, this could have turned out a bit more streamlined, but seems okay. Let's try it out. Good starting hand. Keep it. And we can use Defiant Strike on their creature to get a bit ahead. If we really want to. I probably don't do that anyway. Just get this Larcenist going. Oh yeah, maybe it'll survive, although against those colors, you can't be too sure. It's more green than I thought. Here we go. See what they flash in to stop it. Most of the flash things that I've seen have low toughness. Wow, we got away with it. Easy. Flying and prowess. Yeah, let's get this thing out there. Or we could have done Battalion. Turret Ogre. Reach 4/3. When it enters, sure. Reach? Oh no. Well, we could just secure the scene and then attack and draw a card. This thing being a 1/2 is pretty good. And that takes away their ferocious. Another one? Oh no. It's pretty good though. I like what's going on here. Revitalize. Good morning, Fubus. Revitalize. Defiant Strike. I need to keep my one creature with flying, so maybe I just can't attack. But I can definitely play the battalion and set up an attack next turn. Why do they all have reach? What is going on here? Let's go ahead and deny that one. And if I'm not mistaken, they have to pay 4 or kill the singer in response and then pay 1 one extra. Yes, that's so good. Oh, that's ridiculously good. Red creature with reach. It's part of the canon now. It's part of the color pie. Well, we can totally do this. I mean, they didn't save their spinner, they didn't do any of that stuff, so I think we just get all this going. Draw a card, save our stuff with Feet of Resistance. Oh, we even have cancel backup. I love counter magic so much. It won't matter because I think I'll use Defiant Strike as well. Okay. So let's start with Defiant Strike. Don't have Lightning Strike or Lightning Bolt or any of that nonsense. They might know I have Feet of Resistance, and they are just trying to troll me here, which would really suck. I've got 5 cards in hand, and a red open. I don't know what the red removal is in this set. Target creature gets +1/+0 and hexproof. So they are saving their own creature. But I'll give that protection from red here. Well, that's not too bad for me. That's definitely not as bad. Another Turret Ogre. Hunter's Edge. Oh, wow. Deal just punches my creature. Well, thanks a lot. Thanks for nothing. I wish they would tap their creature. Target creature gains flying until end of turn. Well, unfortunately, that doesn't really help. That doesn't help so much. I kind of want to revitalize here and just pass with cancel up, but let's do this. Let's play the battalion and pass, and on the end of their turn we'll revitalize if we don't need swift response. Bah. Because it would be hard to play, like I might attack into Turret Ogre, except that we don't have 2 ways to pump our singer. So maybe we'll do that next turn. I mean, we can kill them in 2 hits here. course, they are probably going to play another creature. Scorching Dragonfire, yeah, I guess that's the one, huh? Time to attack? No. I'm kind of giving up my prowess trigger to do that. Putting out Gale Swooper does nothing, so I'm just going to pass again. That's an instant too. They just did that on their turn, I guess, before I untap with all my mana open. Nice part about Ooze is once we get that going, we've got a ton of good stuff. A 4/4 on the ground. I don't care about anything without reach here. I guess I really just don't care. Not that it's good for me, but not as bad as it could be. And Gale Swooper, I kind of want that to give the Arsonist flying now that we're facing the Replicator. Alright, 2 green sources left in our deck. 10% chance of drawing them. I guess we just take it. Igneous Cur. Not too scary because I can just block it. There we go. That is a nice one. Mistral Singer. We're going to have to sacrifice this Mistral Singer eventually for the greater good. Turret Ogre is a pain. Cur coming in, they can give it +6 power. I think I'm going to try to trade off here and see how much they pump. Now that we have a Scavenging Ooze, I guess trading off isn't the worst. Yeah. I'll take 3. But if they max it out here, swift response for sure. So they want to kill the Larcenist, and that's fair. I could have saved swift response to attack into the Ogre. Lofty Denial. That's potentially pretty good. The one I don't want them getting back, I guess, is the Replicator. Just pass like this again. I don't want my Gale Swooper out there. I think that'll be better with the Ooze in play eventually. They're not low enough for it to matter. Yeah, okay. Because we should win this race if we just keep countering whatever they do. Big monster. Pay 1? Yeah. Right on. Oh, yes. Finally. Finally. So we'll keep gaining a bit of life. And I'm not going to worry about feat of resistance quite yet. I'm also not going to worry about cancel yet. I'm going to save feat for when we need it to save a creature, not to get in 2 damage here. They were completely tapped out. Turn to slag. Turn to slag. So why don't we cancel turn to slag? And that's exactly enough. Keep getting rid of their creatures. So we'll just give feat of resistance to the ooze, protection from red, and attack for 6. Protection is so busted. I had to show them all of my counter magic and all of my feats of resistance, so that's a thing. Ooze was good though. Despite having to wait half the game for a green source. I kind of want more green sources. The Kraken is going to be so good. It's basically tap one of their creatures on each of your turns, which is already pretty good. But if you have any other weird way to draw a card, like this, tap it on their turn. Yeah, this is fine. Hopefully we can force spike them, because we don't have a flyer yet. That is not a flyer. That would take some serious magics to make flying. Or just a 1-mana blue spell. Hobble Fiend. That is a pretty good card. A 2/1 trample. Like, it doesn't, you know. They used to have a card called Goblin Piker at common. Now they have this monster. Yikes. Yeah. It just means that any creature you didn't expect to die becomes a 1/1 counter on this. And once you do 2 of those, it's a 4/3 for 2. Like, I think the effect is too cheap. Too cheap. I'm gonna start playing creatures here. Yeah, you want to trade? I want to trade too. Let's trade. Watch them use their 3 mana burn spell. I mean, it doesn't actually matter much because they could have just used it first anyway. Oh, they are color screwed? I'll take that. Get me ahead on board before they get their second color. No, they did have it. They were wondering about using it. Oh well. No, not these stupid turret ogres. Give me a break. Oh well, the battalion can kind of fight it. Unless they have more dragon fires. Wasn't this uncommon? I'm pretty sure this was uncommon at the time of printing Dragons of Tarkir. No, maybe I'm thinking of something different. I'm thinking of the one that did something extra if you did have a dragon. I mean, there are definitely decision points in the game where it's like, well, if I knew what they had, I would play it differently. I'm definitely blocking if they attack. They might have the +1/+1 thing, but I don't think that matters too much. Okay, good trade, good trade. I mean, sure. This time I'll play the Larcenist. Because I really need to draw something. And I could always trade it with this Cur. But I don't think I would do that yet. Turret Ogre came in. Yeah, I think I do win these late games. Cur's gonna come in, then they'll play another creature. Or they get 5 damage in. Yeah, this is... Wow. Oh, it doesn't trade with it. Shoot, it's a 1/2. What are they doing on defense? I don't really know what's going on here. Why didn't they pump it? What do I have to be worried about? Shouldn't have played the land first, I guess. Huh. Capture Sphere has flash. All my stuff is instant or way too expensive. So I guess I just pass here. I should make another emote. I like this one. I spent a lot of time making this one too. Because I cut out that frog very carefully. Why do I have my own end step stopped? So last time I was playing Legacy Cube, so I probably needed it for something. Well, here they come again. Nope. Get another Turret Ogre out here, so I can force spike that one. And they're misplaying like crazy, because now we can attack into the Cur and kill it. Like, yeah, it doesn't even matter if they take the damage. I guess they don't block here. In which case, whatever, I'm fine with it. I don't have any more counter magic. Let's play Speaker. And pass it. Yeah, color screwed is going to make this really tough for them. Sure. They've done every iteration of this, and every single time it's been wrong. Should I just kill it? No, it doesn't matter. They do get more damage in, which I guess is a thing. 2 life for each creature you control with flying. Let's see if we can draw land here. And then we'll play the Gaggle Master. Yikes. If I did Swift Response there and prevented 5 damage, we'd be at 21 now. But I think it's better just to have like all the cards we need. Yeah, they're going to get a little bit of damage in here, but that just doesn't matter. So we're going to go with Charger to pump up our life linker. And that should finish him off next turn. Land is nice. Yeah. Good deal. There they go. I'm sure they have some dinosaurs in their hand that cost 6. Hunter's Edge. Hunter's Edge. They want to do 2 damage to the Charger. Yeah, nothing we can do about that. Unless we had a lot more mana open. Let's capture that thing. It's getting a little annoying. And then I'm going to Defiant Strike here. Hopefully they don't shock it. Can I really not do 1 more damage? Well, doesn't matter. They have had enough of it. So I won my first match. Wow, I love this set. It's a good set. Actually, I do really like it. They simplified it enough from the last set that it feels more like Magic again. I don't know what was going on with the last set. Whether it was the flavor or something else that turned me off from it. This is good. We're going to have Force Spike, then a 2/2, and then Mana Leak. No, red deck. So if they kill the Singer right away, it's going to make me feel dumb for not saving up. That's really good for me, though. Yeah, not just any match, though. My very first match with it. That's usually how people judge a set, though, to be fair. At the pre-release, people would be like, I'm never playing this set again. Spellgorger. Love Mana Leak. Okay, so let's get the Singer into play and hope it doesn't die. And if it doesn't die, we have a very high chance of winning. And if it does die, well, we should have known better. Okay, fine. Actually, that's kind of scary. I can't really attack into that. But they might attack into me, thinking they have, like, way more good stuff. Please attack. No! How many burn spells do they have here? Thrill of Possibility. Oh, yikes. If we can cancel that, that'll be really nice. They only have one card left, so it has to be something... Yes! We got him! Draw 2 cards, discard 1, so that was kind of a 2-for-1. Of course, their weird is going to keep getting bigger. I think I've got to start attacking now. Especially since we're up in life. Yeah, but I've got to leave Feet of Resistance open. Unfortunately, the thing about Mistral Singer is that most of the spells are going to be defensive. We can just run out a Defiant Strike. Pure upside. Get in 6. Take back a couple hits of 3. What's this thing? Hellkite Punisher, 7 for a 6/6 flying with Fire Breath. Yeah, a nice simple card. Powerful. It's just Shivan Dragon +1. It's just +1. So they're sitting on 2 cards that they can't do anything with. Maybe they're lands? They've been hitting land drops like crazy. They missed 1, I guess. Oh, that's so good. I'm tempted to do it now to get a little more damage in. But I think we should wait, because their creature's kind of vanilla. And I want to get in like a big battle later and not show them what we don't need to show them. It doesn't actually speed up the clock. I mean, it could, but it doesn't necessarily. Thrill of Possibility. Oh, God. We've just got to cancel it whenever we see it. This poor guy. It's all our counter magic. Discarding Hobble Fiend. And I'll take 4 here. Use response on their turn, because now that thing's getting a little too big. Or that, but I don't think that's as good. Puts them down to 3, and that makes Feet of Resistance lethal next turn. No matter what survives here. Countering 2 Thrill of Possibilities is really... That's really annoying. They were on the play, too. We could have gotten run over that game. Gotta be careful. Well, can't see doing much else different. I'm glad we do have some removal for those giant monsters. Capture Sphere. I've got to believe this is going to be good enough. Yeah, it's not very good though. It's not very good, but we have a lot of good things we can draw, and it does have both our colors. Yeah, any land helps. I guess I want to draw like 2 mana counterspell, then island. Oh yes, nothing to do. Maybe they're just holding up all their stuff for the weird. Well, that was a good draw. They might just kill the ooze right away, but it's not that scary against their deck in particular. Here's the weird. That's really weird. Of course I'm going to offer this trade. I mean, it looks like I could have some pump for it, first of all. And second of all, like, their weird is definitely going to be bigger than my ooze this game. And I think we're kind of on the offensive here. Sky Scanner? Oh. I'm sure they'll get land. Okay. What could they do for 1 red? I really don't know. But I'm not going to risk it. Yeah, actually I will risk it. They might trade off here. Hopefully they don't cast anything. Yes, they traded it. Oh, I think that's pretty good for me. What else am I going to do with my off-colored 2 mana bear? Turret Ogre. I have had enough of this Turret Ogre. I need a cheaper answer for it than Capture Sphere. But Capture Sphere lets me do 2 things next turn if I draw a blue. And it gets him pretty low. So all that adds up to a nice line. Nothing. Maybe they were testing if I was F6'd here. They've got their own Capture Sphere. Nice. I play my creatures first main. If that gets them down to 6, then we're way ahead of the game. It's not a win on board, but pretty close. Nope. you never get to do this. Oh, mercy. Okay, fine. Okay, fair enough. So they got to draw some cards. Oh, now they're gaining life too. They canceled my cancel. This is not the one with flash. It's simply a pretty good flyer. What are they going to do this next turn? I don't know, but I'm kind of scared. I don't know the wraths in this set. Is there a red 4 damage to everything? Volcanic Salvo. That would cost 8 for them right now to do to kill 2 creatures. Yikes. I don't want them to know I just have land in hand here. Okay. Flyer? Speaker. So I think what they need to do is kill a creature before the attack step. I don't know. I mean, they could survive this, but it's looking pretty good for me. They must have something. They actually got away with drawing 2 cards. Sublime Epiphany. What are the modes here? Copy a creature they control. Oh no! What just happened? So they're gonna... That's a card, yeah. They just... So that's a 3 for 1. By any metric, that's a 3 for 1. Good lord. And I have nothing, there's nothing I could have done about it. Nothing I could have done about it. Oh. Wow. No destroy target tapped creature, no protection from a color, no counter unless you pay 4. I just had nothing. Yeah, that's what I want. That's a pack one, pick one, build around. I don't know that you have to do much building, but play some islands in your deck. Hobble Fiends and Turret Ogres all day. Come on now. Yeah, they did have Volcanic Salvo. Okay. Yeah, rare. Let's just cast 3 rares in a row. I've moved. Let's just cast all the rares we have in a row. That sounds good to me. Another way of looking at it, they cast 21 mana of rares in 1 round. I don't even know what this does. Return up to 1 other target creature or planeswalker, so they got the Turret Ogre back to their hand. If a permanent was put into your hand from the battlefield, draw a card, so they also drew a card. This was a 2 for 1. So you got a 3 for 1, and then a 2 for 1, and then a 3 for 1. Because this got them a creature back, drew a card, and is a creature. Just so we're all on the same page, that's what happened. I need... So, there's still hope. I could draw protection from red and just attack for 5 if they don't have a kill spell. Here's an ogre. 2 damage to each opponent, right? Don't kill my Gaggle Master. Silly name. I mean, this thing's not going to do much for me. Wait, what on earth? Oh. That is not the one I thought it was. Yes! We did it anyway. Oh, mercy. Let's give it protection from red. That's why you play Feats of Resistance. Lethal attack. The game is ended. On to the finals, 2-0. That would have been sweet if our creature was actually not a flyer and they sacrificed their only blue creature. Would you like to play first? I would love to play first. Yes. Keep this hand. This is my first draft, yeah. And I can already tell that, like, you can do a lot better than I've done. Give them as much information as possible here. Maybe I'll use the Defiant Strike. Well, not if they don't give me a target. Not if I can't. Blue-green. Palladium Myrrh. Oh. Okay, Larcenist. Uh-oh. 6 mana, turn 4. Whenever it becomes the target, you may draw 2 cards? Alright. I see how it is. And I can't pump it up enough to be useful. Okay. I should really kill this Palladium Myrrh. That thing is not going to be fun to deal with. But I couldn't have stopped it tapping for the first 2 mana. Ah. It's only a 5/7. Yeah, we're dead. I can't imagine beating this thing. Not if any way we have of killing it draws them 2 cards. Oh yes, we've got the rare 5 mana, 3/3 Flying Prowess, Scry 2. Oh wow, that's really good. It costs 2 if you've played any kind of instant or sorcery. Well, that's neat. But what to do, what to do? I don't know. I don't know what to do. This is not going to be easy to win. Or ability. We can't even target this thing with our many abilities. No! It's common. A 3-2, and the only drawback is it has to be a non-spirit. They've already printed this card. No, maybe it was a 4-mana 2-2. No, I think it was a 5-mana 2-2 flyer that bounced. Missed something even. Yeah. Yeah, it looks good. They've got a lot of good stuff going on. And it's a good sign for the set, I think, that if the first play you make is a 3-drop, you can still get so far ahead. I just have to take it all here. I can start to do tricky stuff next turn if they don't completely blow me out here. Oh wow, this is the good card of this set. Double Elvish Visionary, Llanowar Visionary. Yeah. Yeah. So I bounce back the Larcenist. I go to 7. And then I lose. Yeah. Yeah, it's too much. That's too much. Good lord, that Visionary is strong. It's like a better Palladium Mirror. I would take the card over 1 mana. Some of the time. Huh. Huh. We can probably get ahead of them. But I think I can't attack their mana sources. I have to counter the big spells. Or the spells that draw them cards. I wish I could have attacked their mana source first thing, so we didn't get attacked for 5 every turn. Okay, let's try this. Discard a legendary card. Yeah, Nyambi is probably just fine in this deck, but definitely not good. But I think we have a good chance of just completely outracing them here, unless they play a bunch of turret ogres to have reach. Yeah, there's Palladium Mirror. What color do I need here? I guess white? Huh. Yep, that's all I can do. So now if we get a 6-drop down here, it's looking bad again. It's just going to be the same play. Yeah. Well, fair enough, I guess. Target creature gains flying until end of turn. That's really good. Let's do that. Yeah, I mean, it looks like they just have a really good, really consistent deck. But they're at 10 life, you know, they're at half my life. They also have a ton of flyers, so I can't get too complacent here. Oh, come on, the Murr's coming in? I really want to trade with it. Dang it. But I need my flyer. They know I need it. Reach? Why does everything have reach? Why does everything have reach? Oh, it's a common. This game is awful. This game is so bad. Oh, why does it all have reach? I think we're okay. Put him to 4, and then we really do have lethal. Get away, get their reach creature out of there. If we win one of these 3 games, I'm going to be pretty happy, so we've got a good shot. Screw this Palladium, or screw it. No creatures are going to get in the graveyard anyway. And I don't want to die this turn to something crazy. Scry 2? Okay, okay. Oh, so what do we do? Feat of Resistance on the Singer, and just attack with the Singer. And assuming there's no unsummon, that should do it. And Niambi doesn't factor into that very much. It's not slow rolling, it's being careful. Because I don't know what's in this set, which is part of it. If I knew they only had... yeah, I definitely play faster when I know for sure that I've won. But if I'm being careful, there's really nothing for 1 blue. Yeah, fair enough. It's also something that, like, if you know you win, make sure you do it right. Because the only way you lose is yourself messing up, misclicking, clicking through something. Yeah, we can do this. I don't think any changes are going to help us. This stupid Scavenging Ooze has been so good. It hasn't even been good for, like, the right reasons. It was just good there because it was a 2/2 on turn 2, which is not what this deck expects of it. Yeah, I'll keep this bad hand. I think they're just going to blow us out, because by the time we get our 3-drop down, they're going to play a 6-drop immediately after, or at least a 5-drop. And they already have like the best creature against us. Yeah, well, it was a bit of a risky hand to keep, but on the draw I think you always keep it. Because they're not a really aggressive deck. Okay, thank goodness for that. And no 3-drop. So what are they going to do? Counter my spell? I got to do the battalion here. We don't have a way to back up our larcenist. I guess we kind of did. Hunter's Edge. Well, that didn't. That wouldn't have been good for the larcenist either. Yeah, let's do that now. We have to stabilize now that they're so far ahead. And a 3-2 doesn't stabilize. Ouch. Hey, at least it's only attacking for 2. Commons are busted. Wow. Commons are busted. So, capture it. Draw a card. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad, does it? Play Sands. And then we'll have double blue next turn. For like battalion cancel. Don't kill my larcenist. They're gonna kill it and yeah, and get a 3/5. Ouch. Well, we could really crack down on them here. Hi, Pearl. If they don't have their own capture sphere, I mean, yeah, it's gotta be. Look at this mana. Capture sphere mana. I don't want them to attack into it, and I don't want them to kill my Kraken. And if that stuff doesn't happen, then maybe we're way ahead. But if it does happen, we're way behind. Okay. Great. Because if we can untap with this, then we have a Kraken for the rest of the game. There's nothing getting through to our Kraken. Yeah, they had Capture Sphere. Well, I guess that's bad, but at least we still have the Kraken. Tap or untap target creature. Okay. Yeah, we can make Sphere drop off, but we can also untap our creature now. And I don't need to attack with it. That's the other thing. So I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just going to cancel anything they do that really messes with me. That's good, though. Oh, dear Lord. Spined Megalodon. Thank God I can counter it. Hexproof, and whenever it attacks, scry 1. Whew. All right. Good times. Yeah, well, they have at least 3 pieces of great ramp. Feat of Resistance. 4, 7, 3 hits of that. We have Swift Response. I think it's time to Feat of Resistance here, Protection from blue. Because we gotta kill him. I mean, they've gotta die. Who needs rares in this set? Well, they certainly help. Why, though? Did they really need this? It's dumb. Alright, destroy target tapped creature. Did that do it? So no, we don't need to tap that. Hold on. 8. Wait, we can force them... We can force them to chump with the Megalodon. Oh my god, that's so good. Seven. Feat of Resistance, blue. They have to chump with their Megalodon. That puts them down to 7. And if they don't play another hexproof creature here, or something that bounces our Kraken, then we're going to tap down whatever they have to block with. They're probably just going to steal my Kraken, honestly. It'll be some rare that steals it and untaps it. And then they'll draw a card and tap my thing down. The problem is we've used our only 2 good cards in the deck already. So if they do anything really good, I think we don't have much left. It's uncommon. Is it switcheroo? At least that'd be fair. I guess that wouldn't be that fair, because they could give me their Dowser. Did we do it? Wow. Alright, this set's great. Much better than the last set. Just because I won.